Hi everybody, welcome back or welcome to the channel. It's your boy Wicked T. Today we're doing the end of month vlog for November 2024. November 2024. For some reason I thought it was the 1st of December already. But we have gone through another month of fun games. We actually got, Dusty and I actually got gifted a game from the developer, which is the first time that we've ever had that happen to us. Like I know other people that I watch online, cartoons and them, they get codes gifted to them for games that people want them to test out all the time. But this was our first one, and it was actually a really fun one. I think I titled it for Watch Out for That Turret. And it was Jack of Clubs. A golf game, adventure golf game platformer, which was actually really fun. And in the comments on that, the developer told us that we could actually hit the energy that the turret shoots at you back at it and destroy it, which we didn't know. Well, Dusty said he read it earlier, but the computer crashed and we lost that bit of the recording, so we couldn't see it again because the NPC that tells you about it disappears after you talk to him. And so yeah, we didn't see that, but that game was fun. I think there was one day or 1 or 2 days where we didn't get any videos done this month. I think we had 14 to 16 this month, and not the usual like 16 to 18. Which was, I'm so sorry for that. We keep trying to get everything done, but sometimes we just can't. And our computers are just messing up a lot lately. Like the one I record on, if I run any game if I have like Steam running, as well as if Dusty has his avatar running, either the 2D model or even his PNG, if there's any other program running besides Steam, we drop frame rates. Like you can't even get the picture to work really. And the old gaming computer, it's getting so bad that if you run a game for longer than 5 minutes, it just shuts right down, and then like auto starts back up. I'm assuming it needs to be cleaned, like really bad. I should take it into town there and see if Combat Computers or somebody can clean it for me. Because I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 of the fans, of the 3 fans that are in there, I think 2 of them aren't working anymore, which is why it's running so loud all the time now too. But we have Dustee's archaeology review coming up, and then I will talk to you again about future plans and what may be coming up in the next month. See you in a minute. Hi everybody, welcome back or welcome to the channel. It's your boy Dusty. Today we are going to do the November 2024 archaeology review. And our first one is some Neolithic bakers made focaccia-like bread. Now, because my family-in-law is Italian, they love focaccia bread. In fact, my brother-in-law makes it and sends it to us from Ontario all the time. But according to a statement from the Autonomous University of Barcelona, and several other universities, studies suggest late Neolithic farmers living in the Fertile Crescent region of the Near East baked large loaves of bread on specialized trays. So as you can see in the picture, there's an oven, there's the bread, and there's the bowl that it came in, or I'm assuming a replica of the bowl it was made in. Excuse me. Because you probably wouldn't find an intact one anywhere. So they were where was it? They were called husking trays. Each container featured a large oval base and low walls to contain the coarse, made of coarse clay. Rough impressions or incisions were arranged on the interior surface of the tray, probably to allow the baker to remove the fresh loaf from the tray more easily. So, yeah, that is pretty cool. Analysis of the residue on the tray fragments identify wheat and barley flours, traces of animal fats, placed and plant-based seasonings. The size of the trays suggests the flavored bread loaves were shared for communal meals. So there's lines inside the bowl to make it easier to get the bread to come out. But yeah, that's pretty cool, and I have to mention it because, like I said, my family-in-law is Italian, and they are crazy about focaccia bread. Next, we have the highest petroglyphs in Europe identified in the Italian Alps. La Brugola Verde reports that a hiker in 2017 noticed petroglyphs at the foot of the Piso Terraceo Glacier in the Lombardy's Stelvio National Park, nearly 10,000 feet above sea level. The highest rock engravings yet found in Europe. Since their discovery, a team of researchers has documented 11 glyphs, which include geometric and spiral designs, human figures in the position resembling prayer, and an animal representation that is believed to depict an equine. Based on the style of the petroglyphs, they are determined that the artist carved them into the rock at different times throughout the Middle Bronze Age, between 3,600 and 3,200 years ago. The glacier's movement over thousands of years likely eroded other carvings. So as you can see in the picture, there's a spiral carving here, and this all used to be covered with glacier. So the retreating and the formation of the glacier it probably used to be much easier to see than it is now. So because glaciers wear away rocks fairly rapidly. Next, we have gladiator-shaped knife handle recovered near Hadrian's Wall. CNN reports that a copper alloy knife handle shaped like a gladiator has been recovered from the Tyne River at Cornbridge Roman town, a site in northern England along Hadrian's Wall, the defensive structure built at the edge of the Roman Empire in 122 AD. The figure depicts a fully armored sector, or follower, wearing a helmet and carrying a shield. His left hand is extended and likely held a short sword. Unfortunately, I didn't get a picture of the other side. So here he is with his shield, and his arm is out extended, and they assume that there used to be a short sword or something there. But I'm assuming this isn't the actual handle of it, but more a thing on the bottom of the hilt, a decoration, because this looks too ornate to be an actual useful weapon of any sort. But he is a cool little guy, and I liked him. Next, we have section of Roman Watling Street uncovered in London. BBC News reports that a section of 2,000-year-old Roman road known as Watling Street was discovered in southeast London, directly under the modern road during utility work. So here is the modern road, obviously, and I'm assuming this layer here is the Watling Street. The route was constructed soon after the Roman invasion of Britain in 43 AD, and once stretched from Roman port of at Dover through London and to the West Midlands. Southwark Council archaeologist Chris Constable and his researchers from the Museum of London Archaeology determined that the ancient road consisted of well-preserved layer of compact gravel and two layers of chalk topped with a layer of compact sand and gravel. So actually, this is all the road. I'm assuming this is the chalk. Sorry, this is the chalk, and there's the layer in between. But yeah, it is crazy that they found an actual Roman-built road underneath the modern road. You think all those would have been destroyed when the modern road was put in. But next we have possible location of Edelwood Castle found in Scotland. Glasgow Times reports that volunteers from Clutha Archaeology Group, in collaboration with Archaeology Scotland and the Countryside Ranger Service, have unearthed artifacts that may provide evidence of the potential location of Edelwood Castle, a previously lost medieval castle in South Lanarkshire. The finds, which were unearthed in the Chattelhurrell Country Park forest near the town of Hamilton, include a cobbled surface, a potential drain, and pottery shards dating to the 4th or 5th century. In an 1889 account records that the castle was dismantled in 1568 after the Battle of Langside, which was fought between loyalists of Mary, Queen of Scots, and an army fighting under the banner of her infant son James VI. The structure's location is also confirmed by a 1776 estate plan drawn from the Duke of Hamilton, that matches the 6th century report. So, a long-lost castle has possibly been found. As you can see, they're digging, it looks like a wall base here. I like how they have this cordoned off, and this guy is digging outside the line. I think they're just doing this for the picture. This guy's just inside the line. That's where you're supposed to be. This guy's on the other side. But it looks like this is the pit that they dug down here, and he's not outside the line here. So hopefully, so from this pit, they're looking. They don't have any directions in here, but I'd say southerly from where they are. Because this is that tarp by the looks of it, and what they've dug up has gone on to the tarp, and so that direction is where this person is digging against a hilltop, and it looks like a stone wall is coming out of it. So that is awesome. Next we have knife stuck into Iron Age grave puzzles archaeologists. Now, I couldn't find a picture of the actual knife sticking out of the grave, but while investigating an Iron Age cemetery, archaeologists were surprised to find an iron knife stuck into a woman's burial, according to reports from Live Science. The cemetery is located in the borough of Prisengarden in southern Sweden. It dates to between 500 BC and 400 AD and contains at least 50 burials. In the grave in question, archaeologists encountered a thick, burned layer containing the ashes and fragments of bone. When we dug down, we saw they had put an iron folding knife straight into the ground, says Moa Gilberg, an archaeologist at Sweden's National Historical Museum. The archaeologists also discovered a small needle in the woman's grave. According to Gilberg, the knife may have been used to prepare leather through the researchers prepare leather. Sorry, though the researchers are unsure why they stuck it into the grave. Yeah, that is an odd object to find. Knife used for leather preparation and stuck into a woman's grave. Yeah, that is strange. I've never heard of anything like that. I mean, I've heard of grave goods, but why would you stick the knife into the grave, pointing straight up and down? It's just odd. Next, we have a votive monument unearthed at Roman villa in Germany. Archaeologists have recovered more than 100 fragments of a votive monument at the site of a Roman villa in southwestern Germany, Art News reports. The complex, which was occupied during the 2nd and 3rd century AD, was first excavated in 1978 and 1981, and then became the Herchenstein Roman Open Air Museum. Archaeologist Klaus Kortum of the State Office of Monument Preservation in the Stuttgart Regional Council said that the large stone blocks and smaller pieces of the monument recovered during the most recent excavation include the head and the inscription fragments, making up only a small part of the original monument. So here is an arm, part of a torso, and it looks like a garland of some sort. A wreath, a string of beads. I'm not quite sure. It could be a string of beads, actually, now that I look at it. But it is a fairly sizable chunk of stone. It's sitting on a full-size pallet by the looks of it. So it's almost a meter long and pretty close to 3/4 of a meter high. So they are substantial pieces of brick they are pulling out of this site in Germany, which is amazing. Next is Middle Kingdom tomb discovered in necropolis at Thebes. Haram Online reports that a tomb dated to the Middle Kingdom period has been discovered in the Ashaphis necropolis at Thebes, which is located in the western bank of the Nile in Upper Egypt. The 4,000-year-old tomb contained the remains of 11 individuals who are thought to have been family members who lived during the 12th and early 13th dynasty. Damage to the wooden coffins and linen wrappings in the tomb is thought to have occurred during ancient floods. Jewelry and pottery, however, were found to be well preserved and still in place among the skeletal remains. The jewelry items include a necklace made of 30 amethyst beads, 2 cylindrical agate beads framing a hippo head amulet. So unless this is the necklace they're talking about and that's the hippo head, I don't know. But it's not here. And this is a copper mirror. That is awesome. I like this thing. So yeah, that was quite a discovery. Copper mirrors. One had a lotus flower handle. I don't think that's it. These look like faces. So they might not have done that. They might not have shown that one. But yeah, this is a large collection of graves or tomb in one tomb, basically. And because of the ancient flooding that damaged some of the caskets and linen, it looks like it wasn't picked over by scavengers, or tomb looters, which is really cool. So they keep discovering all these new things in Egypt. It would be great to get over there and just check some of this stuff out. But next we have site linked to King Arthur older than previously known. BBC News reports that an excavation at the site of King Arthur's Hall on Bodmin Moor, which scholars once thought to had been constructed in the medieval period. I am not reading very well today, yielded evidence that it actually dates back some 4,000 years earlier. The monument consisted of standing stones sourced from the immediate surrounding area that archaeologists began to suspect were erected during the Neolithic period. To confirm this hypothesis, a team led by the Cornwall Archaeological Unit took sediment cores from the site that contained insects, pollen, and parasite eggs, radiocarbon dating, and optically stimulated luminescence. Dating yielded a date between 5,500 and 5,000 years ago. The archaeologist James Gossip said that people used and renovated the site multiple times until the medieval era. So this is quite a large site, as you can tell. So they took core samples around and I'm guessing in some of these rocks. Yeah, this is quite a site, and they thought it was a medieval period site, but it's definitely older. Definitely, Neolithic, as they said. It is a massive site. I didn't even realize how big it was until I saw this person over here, and I'm like, holy cow, he could disappear inside there. But it is a massive site. Next, we have religious amulet unearthed in Anatolia. Hurriyet Daily News reports that an amulet bearing the image of the biblical figure Solomon has been unearthed at a site of Hadrianopolis by Irsin Seligbas of Karabakh University and his colleagues. 2 baths, 2 churches, a defensive structure, rock-cut tombs, a theater, and other monumental buildings have been uncovered in the ancient city, which is located near the Black Sea. The pendant has been dated to the 5th century A.D. The depiction shows the prophet Solomon on horseback spearing a demon. Oh, is that what it was? Huh. When I first saw it, I'm like, they have a picture of Cthulhu on here. But no, it is apparently a religious thing, not not something I would read about in a Lovecraftian book. Our Lord has overcome evil. So the pendant reads, so this reads, Our Lord has overcome evil, while the names of the angels Azrael, Gabriel, Michael, and Israfil are listed on the reverse. So this says, Our Lord has overcome evil. And on the back it lists several angels. So the archaeologists think that the artifact may have belonged to a member of the cavalry unit stationed at the city, because it depicts the prophet on horseback. So I thought that would be a cool little thing to sum up the month. Again, I forgot to switch the date again. That was supposed to be November. Actually, 28th. That was supposed to be November 28th. I forgot to switch the date in the slide. I am sorry for that. But if you enjoyed this, drop a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe because it's free and it helps out the channel. And I will catch you all next month. Bye-bye. Well, that was Dustee's archaeology review for November. His archaeology reviews seem to be getting longer. This one was 20 minutes. I think last month was like 26 or 27 minutes that I managed to cut it down to. But they're getting long. But yeah, we had, with the exception of a couple of Thursdays, I think we got 4 videos done a week. So, well, I'll count the 1st and 2nd of November as last month. So 4, 7, 10. Yeah, we got about 14 videos done this month. People seem to really be still enjoying the Fright Night Fridays, so I'm going to keep those going. I might change it to Fun Night Fridays occasionally, where I don't watch a compilation of funny gaming videos or something. Because I love corpse launches. They're hilarious. I'll see if I can find some compilations of those. Maybe watch some of those. Let's see. This month, my mother also celebrated her birthday on the 10th, and my best friends, Darren and Justin, celebrated their birthday on the 20th. I actually missed their birthday because I was working on videos and I forgot to wish them a happy birthday. So Darren, Justin, if you see this, happy birthday, guys. Sorry I missed sending you a message on the day, but I was a little run down, a little busy. I do have, I'm not sure when they're going to show up. There is a strike going on in Canada Post right now. I ordered them a couple weeks ago now, but there is a package somewhere for me of 9 new G Fuel flavors. Technically, the package is 10 flavors. One of them Dustee won. So instead of paying a ton for shipping for one package, I ended up buying 9 more packages and getting free shipping on it. So that is still it was still roughly the same price. Actually, I think I paid about $5 more to get free shipping than it would have cost without the free shipping. So that's not bad. But yeah, there'll be another video of 9 new flavors of G Fuel. I think one of them is a milk-based one, a raspberry slushy or something. I think that's a milk-based one, but I'm not sure. I'll find out when I get it. But yeah, that's been November. Almost Happy New Year, or coming up in a month. But yeah, that's been the month of November. We broke 130 subscribers this month, early this month. So that's pretty cool. Dustee wanted me to post a challenge a couple months ago to see if we could get over 150 subscribers, but I forgot, and 130 is fine for the end of the year. I think next year, one of our New Year's resolutions is going to be to try to break 200 subscribers for next year. But yeah, we're just going along, puttering along, seeing how everything is, and just enjoying ourselves. It would be nice to get monetized on YouTube, but that's 1,000 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers. I don't even remember. They switched it again from last time I looked. It's like it was like 5,000, and then at one point it was 1,000 with like 5,000 hours of viewing time. We have like 3,000. And that one video of Amarillo's butt slapper, that's over 5,000 views now, which makes it the largest video, the most watched video on our channel. 5,500 something. So I might get Dustee to do a follow-up to that. There's been some updates. I know he recently purchased the auto slapper, and he found out a few other things that you can do, but I'm gonna have to get him to record that on the old PC, because he tried the first one he recorded on the recording PC, and it dropped frames like crazy. But yeah, that's been the month, and hopefully we can get another Amarillo's butt slapper video out. But like I said, if you enjoyed this, drop a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. It's free, helps out the channel, and I will catch you all at the end of next month. Bye bye.